This is a question that has been asked throughout history. What's better, stocks or real estate? Both can make you a lot of money if you know what you're doing, but which one is better? In this video, we're going to go over the pros and cons of each so you can decide for yourself. Let's start with stocks. The biggest pro of investing in stocks is that it's very liquid. That means you can buy and sell them quickly and easily. All you need is a brokerage account and some money to invest. You don't need to find a good real estate agent, put up a for sale sign in your front yard, or deal with tenants. And because they're so liquid, stocks are also very easy to diversify. You can buy shares of multiple companies in multiple sectors and multiple countries, all from the comfort of your computer. Another great thing about stocks is that they can be very profitable. If you buy shares of a company that does well, you can make a lot of money. For example, if you had bought 100 shares of Apple stock at $100 per share in 2009, you would have made over $14,000 in less than 10 years. However, there are also some cons to consider when it comes to stocks. First of all, they can be very risky. If you buy shares of a company that doesn't do well, you can lose a lot of money. For example, if you had bought 100 shares of Enron at $85 per share in 2001, you would have lost more than $17,000 in less than 2 years. Second, you need to be knowledgeable about the stock market to make good investments. If you don't know what you're doing, you could end up buying stocks that don't perform well and you could lose money. Finally, you need to be able to handle the emotional roller coaster that is the stock market. When the market is going down, it can be tempting to sell off your stocks and lock in your losses. But this is usually not the best decision. It's important to stay calm and stick to your investment plan no matter what the market is doing. Now, let's talk about real estate. The biggest pro of investing in real estate is that it can be very profitable. If you buy a property at a low price and then it appreciates in value, you can make a lot of money. For example, if you bought a house for $200,000 in 2000 and it appreciated to $400,000 by 2010, you would have made $200,000 in profit. Real estate can also provide you with rental income. If you buy a property and rent it out to tenants, you can earn money each month from your tenants' rent payments. This can help you pay your mortgage, property taxes, and other expenses associated with owning the property. However, there are also some cons to consider when it comes to real estate. First of all, it can be very illiquid. That means you can't sell your property as quickly as you can sell stocks. If you need to raise cash, you may have to wait months to find a buyer for your property. Another con of real estate is that it can be very expensive. To get started, you need a large down payment, closing costs, and money for repairs and renovations. Finally, real estate can be a lot of work. You need to find a good tenant, collect rent, deal with repairs, and make sure the property is always rented. So, which is better, stocks or real estate? The answer depends on your individual circumstances. If you're looking for a low-cost, low-maintenance way to invest, stocks may be a better option. If you're looking for a more hands-on investment that can provide you with rental income, real estate may be a better option. Ultimately, the decision is up to you. Weigh the pros and cons of each investment type and decide which one is right for you. Now I want to hear from you. Which do you think is better, stocks or real estate? Comment below. And if you haven't already, be sure to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.